especially to the Dashans who we haven't seen for more than a year now. 2019, up to this time, we have endured being apart from one another and have conquered the difficulties it brought us into our educational system. And today, we are virtually celebrating the academic milestones of the junior high school completers of Darwin Science High School. To formally begin, let us sing the national anthem to be followed by a prayer. I hope your internet connection is as excited as you are today, so we can all together witness the moving up ceremony of our grade 10 students. And to give his opening remarks, let us welcome John Cello Piliag.
It has been a rough ride this year since the Department of Education shifted on distance learning due to pandemic restrictions. This opened our environment to learning that we ourselves must adopt and be on independent cases. However, this does not stop us from having our own junior high certificate of completion, likewise our celebration for this day. Today, I have realized that we are amazing. Today, I have realized that for the past 4 years, we truly know ourselves to what extent our abilities and talents might reach. Our potential that was driven by mere inspiration of our dear parents who paved the way of what we are today. Ladies and gentlemen, this institution gave students who are responsible child and a citizen. To our public school district supervisor of Dawin, Dr. Beda Hovinciana A. Dabad, to our school principal, Sir Christian A. Tubog, teachers, general PTA officers, distinguished guests, classmates, parents, friends, a pleasant day to all of you. We do really appreciate your efforts in attending this momentous day in our lives. It is my honor and my greatest pleasure to welcome you all to this Cyber Tech commencement exercise of grade 10 students of Dawin Science High School, batch 2021. Would you believe that I myself always imagined that one day I'd be able to commemorate memories, recount lessons learned, and tackle how grateful I am to a crowd? Well, today, I have put a check mark on a bucket list. To us who have dreamt of attending this moving up ceremony and receiving certificate of this institution, I'd like you to know, my dear classmates, that this juncture of our life happened because of the divine gift of our Father in heaven and our Savior Jesus Christ bestowed, whom we are blessed with our pure efforts. The gifts in lives comes from different boxes. It is not seen, it is felt and reminisced. Well, I'd like to unpack some realizations we had for the past years. Starting off from our entrance examination. Well, a memorable day where we had to travel to Santa Catalina and partook the test. And you may be asking why. And it's because we missed the exam. And as many of you may feel dizziness on some questions on this test papers they gave, we too did. So are we. And so much more because of the bus trip we had. On our first year, it was full of adjustments as we dipped our toes on a sentido común method classroom, which our teacher always teach us, use your head. On the second year, we established ourselves to be firm and to be a grown-up student of Dawin Science High School. The third year, we were encouraged to chase our dream, whatever it may cost. The fourth year, previously, we were taught that learning must continue and is a must, whether it may be on academic or purposely in life. Well, my dear classmates, we are gathered today because of those people who invested time, effort, and love for us. I'm talking about those people who always clap in times of our humble victories and console our humanity when we crashed. To our parents and teachers, thank you very much. You were a model that we want to become in the near future. A character of dignity and a passion in profession. Well, as most of you would agree, I would like to end my heartfelt conversation with 5 quotes of my very own. First, circumstances is inevitable. Outcomes may not be the ones you like. However, changing your mindset is the best way you can do in order to solve the matter that you're in. Second, continue onto a career path that you like considering your parents' feelings, but not diminishing your dreams and happiness. Third, reaching our stars is not impossible by putting our very best. Fourth, if it is truly yours, ask and wait patiently for the Lord's timetable. Once again, a pleasant day to all of us.
Thank you so much, Cello, for your opening remarks. At this time, to present the candidates for completion, let us listen to our principal, Mr. Christian A. Tubog, and to be confirmed by our district supervisor, Dr. Beda Juvenciana Deval.
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion of Darwin Science High School, Junior High School, composed of 14 male, 44 female, with a total of 58. They have successfully completed the basic requirements of the Department of Education.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the school's Division Superintendent of Negros Oriental, Senen Priscilo P. Paulin, CESO 5, and having been presented and certified by the school principal, Mr. Christian A. Tubog, that these 14 boys and 44 girls, or a total of 58 students, have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements for junior high school as prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program. I hereby confirm you, junior high school completers of Darwin Science High School, Darwin District for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations and mabuhay!
Next will be the awarding of certificates of completion and recognition of honors, which will be given by the advisor, Mr. Raul C. Tubil.
I have the honor to present to you the completers of the school year 2020 to 2021, the new normal. Alaga Ken Tubusa, Anawan Darwin, with honors. Alalong John Anthony Balasbas, Lipayo, Darwin, with honors. Aldion Ryan Lagunay, Bulak, Darwin, with honors. Batigulao Salmer Blith Torres, North Poblacion, Bacong, with honors. Buena Vista John Kyle Dilyatan, Buntod, Bakong, with high honors. Kadungog John Lloyd Alalong, Lipayo, Dawin. Libatog James Oliver Bantoto, Libho, Dawin. Real John Shelo Pitulan, Bontis, Bakong, with high honors. Rosel Patrick Floyd Sumagang, Maayong Tubig, Dawin, with honors. Sapaw Mark Lawrence Dagoy, Poblacion District 2, Dawin, with honors. Saikon Wenshart Tinguha, Lutaw, Bakong, Suhor Christian Delinia, Mag-aso, Dawin. Trono Haitian Faith Leong, Poblacion District 1, Dawin, with honors. Viran Renier Alapap, Buntis, Bakong, with honors. Abilion Nimsel Alegria, Bunga, Dawin, with honors. Abenes Gwyneth Cristel Alasas, Mag-aso, Dawin, with honors. Alaban Eliza Rose Merasol, Poblacion District 1, Dawin, with honors. Labata Rysel Morte, Bunga, Dawin. Alama Erlisandra Ibanez, Lipayo, Dawin. Alanunay Yanina Grace Delenia, Poblacion District 1, Dawin, with honors. Alcoriza Samantha Lois Faborada, Tugawi, Dawin. Aldenesi Kimberly, Lipayo, Dawin, with honors. Alegria Rain Margaret Cabatania, Bunga, Dawin. Asdilio Michelle Alapap, Poblacion District 1, Dawin. At Vines Francisco, Masaplud Sur, Dawin. Baligasa Janica Shane Costa, Bulak, Dawin, with honors. Bangalando Kate Sofia Manansala, Masaplud Sur, Dawin. Antoto Jeanette Verances, Tugawi, Dawin, with honors. Basilio Alondra Alam, Poblacion District 3, Dawin. Bulagaw Ethel Grace ni Maria, Saksak, Bakong, with honors. Bonyen Nicolette Shane Rindal, Masaplod Norte, Dawin, with honors. Coliado Crista Lynn Tubalia, Lipayo, Dawin, with honors. Koskos Junajoy Alalong, Lipayo Dawin. Credo Rosasenya Palad, Poblacion District 3, Dawin, with honors. Deles Glyza May Alagadmo, Bulak, Dawin. De la Peña May Tubod, Lipayo, Dawin, with honors. Iliorin Sherwela Belia Panya, Maayong Tubig, Dawin, with honors. Init Maurels Pialago, Magsaysay, Dawin, with honors. Estrabon Lea Banjan, Bulak, Dawin, with honors. Evangelio Christine Laikamay Dagoy, Bagakay, Dawin. Homicilio Merly Alasas, Poblacion District 2, Dawin. Irlanda Sign Hearty Credo, Maayong Tubig, Dawin. Kilat Mariel Tobio, Maayong Tubig, Dawin. Larot Axel Rose Labares, San Miguel, Bacong, with honors. Murados Asli Kyle Bahado, Doldol, Bacong. Nazarino Natasha Francine Grandea, Bulak, Dawin, with honors. Picori Joname Almada, Bulak, Dawin, with honors. Pia Lialin Ines Asdelio, Masaplod Sur, Dawin. Piñero Racel Murados, Kalangag, Bakong, with honors. Salarda Junet Joy Sarense, Poblacion District 3, Dawin, with honors. Salatan Janine Tubo, Masaplod Sur, Dawin, with honors. Sarmiento Ginelen Inoho, Magsaysay, Dawin. Silarta Tricia Nicole Tornandizo, Poblacion District 3, Dawin, with honors. Sohor LJ Barlizo, Maayong Tubig, Dawin, with honors. Sulon Cristal, Bulak, Dawin, with honors. Tan Keisha Anya Tromata, Poblacion District 3, Dawin, with honors. Toble Danica Bage Padoa, Lipayo, Dawin, with high honors. Tubo Stacy Katambis, Masaplod Sur, Dawin, with honors. Thank you and congratulations.
Despite the global pandemic which hindered us from doing this face-to-face, these respectable individuals have important messages to our dear completers. To start off, let us listen to the message of our Honorable Mayor, Galicano Truita, to be followed by the message of our Schools Division Superintendent, Sinin Priscilo Pulin. Next will be the message of our Regional Director, Mr. Salustiano Jimenez, and last but definitely not the least, our Deputy Secretary, Yunor Briones.
Congratulations, batch of 2021. Your batch is Darwin's first to graduate in the midst of a health crisis of global proportion. That you have reached this moment is testament to the indomitable human spirit to overcome the most difficult of circumstances to attain success. Finishing your business education on a virtual platform on a module basis was a truly noble way to finish the school year. But completing senior year, you all did. Bravo! It is to the dedication, will, and creativity of your teachers that today is your graduation day. It is your parents' commitment, sense of responsibility, and belief in a bright future for you that today become possible. Education is your best tool in a world where nothing is no longer certain, in a future that is not promised to anyone but the brave, the courageous, the committed. The foundation has been laid, but your turning into your last module was but a signal to the start of a new phase in your education. Thus, today is a day of an exciting new beginning for all of you. I invite you to view your upcoming tertiary education as not only necessary but vital to your entering a more challenging school, to the school of life. I urge you to study diligently and not to take lightly your college learning experience. Treasure it because your parents, I know, are prepared to make sacrifice so you can finish college. Remember that education means opportunity, and finishing college will indeed open up many opportunities for you. Graduates, as you go on to college, remember to always put your best foot forward. To not settle for mediocre academic work, but to strive and to aim high in your academic journey, that in doing so, God, our Creator, may be glorified. Graduates, chin up, walk proud. This is your day. Congratulations, and may God keep you and walk with you into your bright future.
School year 2020-2021 has been a very trying and challenging school year. We came face to face with a number of major concerns that had to be addressed for the school year to open because of the pandemic brought about by the COVID-19 virus. We had to determine the modality of delivering lessons in our province in the absence of face-to-face classes. Enrollment had to be done remotely to keep to the safety standards so as not to compromise the health of our DepEd personnel, our learners, and parents as well. School year opening had to be done in October only when the President of the country gave the green light for school year 2020-2021 to commence on condition that there would be no face-to-face classes. DepEd had to contend with the fears and reservations of the different sectors of the society regarding school opening. But education shall continue. This was the strong conviction of DepEd Secretary Leonor M. Briones, and this was supported by DepEd officials in the different governance levels of the department. All means were exhausted to make education continue, and it did. Now, we are at the threshold of the falling of the curtain of a very challenging yet historical scene, school year 2021. Truly, school year 2020-2021 is historical. And being so, all of us who have contributed to the realization that education must continue amid the pandemic challenge are now part of history. Our names may not appear in the annals of Philippine history, but definitely our relentless effort will be etched in its pages. To you, dear graduates and completers, your graduation, your completion is truly a feat which calls for a celebration. You have successfully overcome the different obstacles which have come along the way as you treaded your way during the school year. While the COVID-19 pandemic brought about fears among us, not to mention adverse change in life and lifestyle, it has also given you the opportunity to display how much you value education. The efforts you exerted as you worked on your modules and comply with the requirements really shows that education is a priceless commodity which almost everyone wants to possess. Congratulations to all of you for successfully completing the school year in spite of the great challenge that had to be faced head-on for you to reach this point of your life. Your graduation, your completion. Your graduation, your completion in these trying moments did not come in handy. So many ingredients had to be tossed and mixed to turn your dream of graduating, of completing, a reality. The guidance and support of the Department of Education at the central and regional levels provided us with a direction as we sailed through rough waters. The heroism of your teachers and other school personnel under the stewardship of the principals and school heads, as well as the guidance of our public schools district supervisors as they courageously enrolled, distributed, and retrieved the modules is truly remarkable. The compassion of our division module writers and quality assurance team members under the wings of our division subject area supervisors of Negros Oriental Division to craft and produce our modules to give life to our modality of distance learning through the printed modules is amazing. This was strongly supported by the men and women of the SGOD, administrative, finance, supply, and health sections, and everyone in the division of SDO Negros Oriental. The men and women of the alternative learning system also did their share to make education continue in their own context. The support of our national government and our local government units at the congressional, provincial, municipal, and barangay levels was very inspiring, which gave Negros Oriental Division the strength to carry on with its mission of providing education at whatever cost. Our PTAs in the division, district, and school levels were a formidable support system that was such a great help. Our partners in the public and private sectors did not also turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to our needs. The support of your parents, guardians, benefactors was a very important element whose contribution to your success could not be underestimated. these are the people who also deserve the accolade as you celebrate your success. As the curtain of school year 2020-2021 falls, let us continue to hope that we will continue to strengthen education in the new normal through our dedication, commitment, and compassion. As we celebrate success, I give all our graduates, all our completers, and their parents, guardians, benefactors, and all those who made this possible my loud hurrah and bravo as I exhort all our completers, all our graduates to brace for the challenges lying ahead with courage and a strong faith in the divine providence. The world continues to unfold for you, graduates and completers. Break a leg. Your education shall be among your strong weapons as you conquer the world. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest, persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
There you have it, the messages of our important people or individuals in the Department of Education and in the government. Thank you so much. I hope this distance we have between us don't make this celebration any less memorable. There are still things worth thankful for. So this time, let us listen to the words of gratitude by the great 10 completer Danica Tuble.
Ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that gets inside them. To our goal-driven principal, Sir Christian Tubod, committed mentors of the department, dear seniors, fellow juniors, and dear friends, good afternoon to one and all. We have reached the beginning of the so-called new normal, wherein people continue to suffer and search for the light we call hope, wishing to see the end of this distress. For us, grade 10 students, studying during a pandemic isn't really a great way to end our junior high school life. But as the future and hope of our nation, we bravely faced these obstacles that led us to where we're at now. Congratulations to us, and let us give ourselves a round of applause. Katani Warriors. A very humorous and suspicious name, yet somehow it binds us as one. 4 years has passed. I can hardly believe it. I remember the first day we've introduced ourselves, And it's funny how we easily click from being shy strangers into straight up bold sisters and brothers. The unity we have is something that I always admire. Like the very first moment we've achieved our goal, where every single one of us stepped on the stage in front of an array of people with medals hanging around our neck as a smile filled with pride and happiness slowly plastered on our faces. This academic year has been tough, and without those people that extended their hands to me, I doubt that I would have survived this academic year. And so I thank you. Today I have mixed feelings of delight and sorrow. Delighted because I can see how happy my fellow students are. After the seemingly endless modules, activities, researches, and stress, we managed to survive without any casualties. Seeing my batchmates' faces, even if it is only in social media, gives me a little flashback of the many different memories I have with each one of you. I know we have all shared amazing moments, cried on each other's shoulders despite us looking like ugly ducklings, like the day I pranked all of you, laughed till we converged with tears, and even argued like crazy. But still, I can see that the bonds between us is unbreakable and that this will be something we will always have. I can also see eyes slowly tearing up, which makes me feel sad because we have to say our temporary goodbyes as we continue our journey in separate ways without even seeing each other face to face, even for one last time. We have grown up together and have known each other as siblings. But just like in most families, one way or another, siblings must say their goodbyes eventually. First and foremost, I would like to thank our most gracious and loving Father for the guidance and strength He has continuously given us from day one till today. To our parents whom loved and supported us unconditionally, to our friends and classmates whom shared words of wisdom and comfort, and to the teachers and staff of the Department of Education, we give you our heartfelt thanks. This moving up ceremony is a manifestation of all of the hard work, tears, and sweat we've invested in our education. Let us congratulate ourselves for overcoming those obstacles and challenges, and that we were able to reach this far. Students of school year 2020 to 2021, keep moving forward. Sansei Power!
I believe this is one of the most awaited part of this celebration, the completion song of our grade 10 students. Please watch this.
Looking forward from center stage to graduation day. Time to get the future started.
When we leave, when we take with us, no matter what, it's something we're part of. We learn to fly together side by side. I just hope the rest of my life feels good in my high school musical. Who says we have to let it go? It's the best part we've ever known. Step into the future and hold on to high school musical. Let's celebrate where we come from. The friends who've been there all along, just not.
Improvisation without a script, no one's written it, and now we have the chance to.
But someday we'll be looking back, memories we'll have of the songs that we lived through. The rest of us, so I leave them behind. Why can't the rest of my life be like my high school musical? Who
feeling right there, right now, because of that. But don't you worry, because COVID will be over soon. Let's all pray for that. Okay, this time let us listen to the closing remarks to be given by the PTA officer, the President, Mrs. Arlene Tumimbang.
In every beginning, there is an ending. In every opening, we have to wrap it up together. I want to express my sincerest congratulations to all of you, our dear students, for choosing Darwin Science High School in shaping and enhancing your learning abilities and skills. Thank you to all the teachers in taking care of the students' educational needs. Congratulations, and thank you to all the faculty and staff of Darwin Science High School who tirelessly and steadfastly delivered your maximum efforts to help our students grow more smartly and confidently. Above all, praises to God who made all these things possible amidst the global pandemic COVID-19. We truly are blessed as we stood the test of time. Good luck, and may God bless us always. Thank you.
Alright, there you have it. That is for this morning's program. But don't you stop streaming yet or viewing this on YouTube or Facebook Live, because we are still going to sing our Darwin Science High hymn, which we haven't sung for a year. Watch the video and sing along with us. Thank you.
You gave birth to big dreams, like waters in flowing streams, dreams that our mind will bring. We will soar like eagle's wings. Darwin Science High School, you're a gift to us all. Darwin Science High School, God's answer to all our goal. Math becomes more enjoyable, and science becomes more wonderful. All the things that you teach, we will cherish through all the years. Darwin Science High School, you're a gift to us all. Darwin Science High School, God's answer to all our goal. Built with truth and care, teaching us to always share. What you teach lasts forever, that will help the world be better. Darwin Science High School, you're a gift to us all. Darwin Science High School, God's answer to all our call. When we leave your halls, Darwin Science High School, you will be proud and great by the life that we will make. Darwin Science High School, you're a gift to us all. Darwin Science High School, God's answer to all our call.
We would like to thank the following: Butika sa Darwin, Mayor Galicano Truita, RJ Ayan Mendoza, DSHS Batches 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Completers of 2021. graduates of 2021, parents of completers and graduates of 2021, PTA officers of 2021, Darwin Science High School faculty and staff, junior high school and senior high school ICT coordinators.